Hello Aries, welcome to a He Said, She Said reading. This is for the period of October 1st through October 14th, 2018. Now before I get started, because I've picked up a lot of new subscribers, I wanted to explain the difference between the He Said, She Said readings and my regular monthly and mid-monthly readings. The He Said, She Said readings that this one is a part of, we do these every 2 weeks. This is me and my husband Richard.
Hello.
And we do this as a tag team. It's a lighter style reading, so it may resonate with a lot more people than my in-depth readings, which I do monthly and mid-monthly. So I do those solo, so you know, really you can enjoy both or just one or the other. It's up to you completely, and let me know how you're enjoying these readings. So let's get started here for this time period. Your oracle cards, I'm working with a new oracle deck, and it's the Mystical Moments Oracle, and you have change of seasons.
So change of seasons speaks to the inevitability of change and the inevitability of transformation, and sometimes I think we just need to go with the flow.
And it works well with this card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. You've pulled the card of Breathe. So with this one, it's about not being in too much of a hurry right now. It's taking a breath and let nature take its course. So it's very much about staying in the moment, not rushing things, and going with the flow. So let's see where this goes here for you, Aries. I've already meditated on your energy, so I'm going to cut the cards and let's focus in on the energy of the person that you were thinking about here, Aries. What they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they feel about you, how you feel about them, Aries, the strengths of the relationship, the weaknesses of the relationship, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock to that, and the potential outcome. So let's have a look here and see what the energy is of the person that you are thinking of, Aries. Fool in reverse. So there's some hesitation when it comes to taking a risk here, taking that leap of faith.
Right. So yes, they're waiting for something. I don't know what. Maybe it's a good thing. I mean, it's waiting to take that leap of faith is often not a bad thing to do, especially in light of what we've got with our oracle cards, with Breathe and with change of seasons.
I get some hesitancy here around you, and what I'm getting here is very much a time of your life of changes, transitions. Now what they bring to the table when it comes to you is the Five of Cups. So with this one, I see it more as an opportunity to look towards the future instead of focusing on what hasn't worked before around this whatever this risk is, whatever there is. I've picked up the hesitancy here is because you may have been burned in the past. You've gone through an experience here that may have drained you. It's left you feeling sadness. It really can be any kind of relationship here. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could even be career related, something that's been a disappointment, and you've been focused on the disappointment instead of focusing on the opportunities that are in front of you. And I feel this is the hesitancy to take that risk again, to leap forward here.
I really feel like this is more your partner's energy, actually.
Yeah.
That it's your partner who's this is what they're bringing to the table.
Yeah.
But they don't want to. They're not quite willing to take a risk. They're a bit gun shy, I guess.
Yeah.
Is what I'm getting from this.
That's right. Let's look at the floor here. The Nine of Swords in reverse. So around this person, and remember it can go vice versa, and that's why I'm kind of picking it up as your energy, Aries. But it can be the other way around. It can resonate as a partner as well. But I feel like the flaw here is not getting over again. I get some past disappointment here. keeping whoever this person is, whether it's you or the other person, staying in that situation of fear, some anxiety about taking a risk, taking those first steps.
Yeah, with this card here as in the reverse, I kind of look upon it as being, I'd actually wished it was in the upright. In that way, the flaw would be that you were feeling anxiety, but when it's in the reverse, it feels to me like you're not in the recovery mode yet.
There's a little bit of shame. I get here regret. I feel it's about fear. It's a lot to do with fear.
Right, and it's something that you're having trouble with right now. And it is something that you're going to need to work on to get over, but you're not quite there yet.
Right. Now let's see how this person is viewing you here, Aries. 2 of Cups. So it is about a partnership. There is a connection.
A love connection.
A love connection. Can be any kind of partnership here. But this person, if this is resonating as a partner here, they have feelings for you here, Aries.
Yeah, but they also have some hesitancy.
Hesitancy, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's got to do with more of what's happened to them in their past, more about their baggage.
Yeah.
Than it is about you.
Now let's see how you're viewing them, Aries. 10 of Wands. So you do see that they are burdened by something. They're carrying a heavy weight here. Responsibility, maybe carrying too much responsibility of something that they've been disappointed with in the past. They may feel like it was their fault, that there was some kind of... I pick it up as this person being very stressed, fearful, that they need to let go of some kind of burden that they're carrying around. It's preventing them from moving forward here, taking that leap of faith, and getting their sense of optimism, enthusiasm back. Let's see what the strengths are between you two. The 8 of Pentacles.
Right, so it seems like you're both willing to work on this. You're both willing to get those incremental gains, to sort of work slowly and steadily towards a common goal.
Yeah. Let's see what the weakness is. Okay, the 5 of Pentacles.
I think it really does come back to all of this, to the 5 of Cups, to 9 of Swords in reverse.
Yeah.
To a situation where one or other of you has been rejected in the past.
Yes.
And there's still some real raw feelings about this.
Yeah, someone has to overcome, and remember it can resonate vice versa, someone has to overcome a lot of fear, self-doubt, some anxiety, fearful of... I get a sense around one of you here, whichever one it is, a sense of they're feeling lack, or feeling that they are not worthy of this kind of energy here.
You know, I don't know if I'd quite go that far. I think I'm more going to link it to the 5 of Cups and say they're just afraid of being hurt again.
Certainly. Let's look at the potential. We've got the High Priestess in reverse. The roadblock is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, with the High Priestess in reverse, they may not be revealing this to you, Aries, or vice versa.
Yeah, they're keeping it hidden. They do have love for you. They don't want to appear weak. They don't want to appear like they're holding on to something they shouldn't be. Again, I'm linking in the 4 of Pentacles in reverse there as well.
I feel like the energy here is this person may not be listening to their own inner wisdom here, that they may be having their intuition is saying, well, I should really take this leap of faith if this is around me, if the opportunity for a partnership is around me. Why am I not doing that? And they may not be listening to that voice. They may be ignoring their intuition.
So what they're doing is they're listening more to their inner voice that tells them that they're inadequate, or that they've been rejected before and they're likely to be rejected again. They're scared of that. I mean,
it's a fear of rejection.
It's pure fear.
And with both of these cards together, it speaks 100% of fear of rejection.
Yeah.
And that's what you're dealing with here, Aries. In order for this to come together, I feel that this person needs to start listening to their own intuition, and in terms of releasing something that they've been holding on to for way too long here.
Yeah, so
Aries, it's a burden.
That's right, it's a burden. Exactly right. This could not be any clearer.
Right.
With regard to the Four of Pentacles here, that's in reverse. It's really showing that there's something that needs to be let go of, and what needs to be let go of is that fear of rejection, so that Fool can be turned around and that leap of faith can be taken. There is risk. There's no question about that. But it's all about risk and benefit, and you can't hide behind a risk at the cost of receiving this great benefit.
Around you is love. The opportunity is there, and yet the hesitancy here is fear-based.
Yeah, and it's palpable.
Let's have a look at the potential outcome. Okay, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So with this, I don't feel it's an element of being alone here. I feel more about success, fulfillment.
Having what you need.
Having what you need.
Not more than what you need, but more basically what you need.
And being able to relax a bit and enjoy life.
And enjoy the fruits of your labours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I think that's nice energy.
It is.
Yeah, and I think the best advice that I can certainly give from this reading is try to get away from this, from holding on to this fear of rejection. The past is the past. Time to transform, get into that change of seasons. I mean, now is a good time to be breathing and to breathe, but it's the breath one takes before one takes that leap of faith.
The message with breathe as it relates to relationships is not only not being in a hurry, but it's about the heart needing time to open, taking that breath and letting nature take its course, releasing constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. And I feel like it's been a journey, Aries, for you or this other person. But how I'm seeing change of seasons is that things are starting to change here.
Yeah, and they need to.
Yeah.
And I think be patient, breathe, but then do take that leap of faith. Because
here you have love, partnership, and the chance for success and fulfillment.
Yeah, so you can't ignore that.
So we'll leave it there for you, Aries. If you would like your own personal He Said, She Said reading, please contact me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. We're offering a special at the moment, which is a 20-minute love reading with Richard and I. The cost is $35. And please check out my new mid-October readings. Those are the in-depth readings that I do by myself. So if this is resonating, check out your sun, moon and rising there as well. And check out the rest of my channel as well. I'm always uploading new content. And like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much, Aries. We wish you all the best.
Thanks, Aries. Goodbye, good luck.